Johnny has found some sort of game. You go onto the restricted websites, you actually see the website that they're on, gives you the URL, you right click, you put it into the restricted website, and a little E comes up, but it's a big red block around it. But you're blocking the one website that they're playing, you're not blocking the research website.
So one of the important things that I do use is the student toolbar at the top. That way the students know what restrictions apply to that lesson. Some lessons they might not apply, some lessons they do. They know they can find out if their keyboard activity has been monitored, for example, for assessment purposes. They can find out if the internet's been restricted from games, that kind of thing. They also know if, for example, a certain application is restricted, so I can allow only Microsoft Word because that's the only software they need in that lesson.
The librarian or the computer TA can determine what printing is going to be done by the student, either by setting a particular threshold for a particular user so they don't print an endless amount of information, or just setting it so that no duplicates are printed. So that's a big savings in terms of printing and paper. The other savings in NetSupport is that there is a mechanism where you can lock down the USB and the CD devices for students. You have a kid in the back there, you can't really see what they're doing. So if you just lock it, then students can come to you and they can say, I really need to download this to my jump drive and take it to my geometry class.
Or they come back next lesson, they haven't got the information from last lesson because something's happened, or it's been at home, or the dog's eaten it, or something like that. Well, the student journal takes care of all that in one swoop. Because what it does is it records everything that happens during the lesson. The students can decide what to drag and drop into the journal. And it creates a PDF file which can be read by any PC. So you simply create the journal by dragging the information in. It contains everything they've been asked to do that lesson, all the work they've done that lesson, anything from the teacher that the teacher's given them, any chat conversations that they've had, absolutely everything, references to websites that they've been to, applications that they've loaded, anything that, file names, anything like that that's needed, okay, information that they've stored. They can even add to it manually themselves on making notes about what they need to do next and where they are.
So another feature I've used in NetSupport School recently is the block USB feature. If no particular student tends to transfer a lot of files to the shared area that they shouldn't be doing, I'll make sure that their USB device is blocked before they can transfer anything they shouldn't be.
Overall, the three pieces of software between them, they've saved enough time to let me restructure the IT teams, and we've probably saved, over the last couple of years, we've probably saved 2 full-time members of staff in staffing hours alone because of the use of the NetSupport suite of software.
You can turn on all the computers at once, you can log in every student, you can browse to the correct program that you should be in, and in a matter of minutes, everybody's on and ready to go and ready to start the lesson.
I've got that 100% attention that I want.
And it's a real hassle-free student management system for the teacher to use.